We are back with another episode of the Watch and Cut channel. So everybody, welcome back for another episode. And as you can see today, we have a Spyderco, which is really quite fun.
Not another one? Oh, for God's sake, I can't honestly.
You guys have seen I've done the Paramilitary2 series, and I said that I would get one more blade shape
I can't stand this.
eventually, and I did end up getting one. I actually bought this one off eBay. This is an exclusive to Blade Ops. So this one came with the box. Congratulations on your exclusive special edition Spyderco. And then, of course, you know, typical box. Here's the model number. As you can see, it's a PM2 Emerson. And it actually quite reminds me of my Endura Emerson that I also have. It's like a Lone Wolf edition. But this is really cool. So here it is, the final blade shape to complete the whole set. This one's not in super fancy steel.
Any idea when maybe you first came in contact with all this basic shit?
But S30 nonetheless is excellent stuff.
You're a basic bitch.
Looks like it's been well taken care of. I don't really see any damage or staining, really. Maybe a little bit, I don't know. But anyways, it looks like it's in great shape. It's got a nice factory edge on it. Not a bad purchase, and it came with these aftermarket scales. Now these ones, I believe, are Aramis scales.
You're right. It's fact.
These might go away too, but I believe these are Aramis G10 scales. And you can tell by his mill lines. His mill lines are beautiful. Aramis is an accessory maker for mostly Spyderco, Benchmade, ZT knives. Usually makes scales, backspacers out of fancy carbon fiber or G10s or twills. Yeah, really cool dude, makes great stuff. He is back in business, so I've been talking to him a little bit. So I might do a project with him on a set of these and just, you know, get rid of these plain Jane. Well, they're not plain. Who am I lying myself to? But definitely some more hardware from Adrian. Definitely another fancy clip. The scales are going to be debatable. But yeah, we'll fancy this bad boy up.
Hooray!
So let's do a quick walk around of this knife. So this one I think is pretty cool. Starting up in the front, we got an S30V saber grind, which is quite unusual for a Spyderco type blade knife. But you got an Emerson Wave up here at the top. And if you guys aren't familiar with Emerson Waves, basically you got your knife in your pocket here. So there you go, you drop it. And as you pull the knife, it catches on your pocket clip and basically deploys the knife out of your pocket. So it's arguably faster than an automatic knife. It just pops right out of the pocket. And this is something that actually Ernie Emerson discovered by accident. He designed a knife with this wave on it, more of as a blade catch, which is very old-fashioned way of thinking, and in a night fight, probably not very practical. But he sent some of these knives to the Special Forces guys, and as they were carrying them and they were pulling them out of the pocket, they noticed that they were catching and deploying, and hence the legend of the Ernie Emerson accidental wave was born. So yeah, you'll see them on most Emerson model knives, and it is a really cool feature, and it's kind of neat to see it on a PM2. Now I think this knife would turn a lot of people off because of the saber grind. It's not like that nice full flat grind, but if you look at the edge bevel, it's really tall. So Spyderco did a really good job trying to keep this still a nice performing knife, and I would assume it's going to perform just fine. You got your standard S30V steel.
I'm taking in that basic ass shit.
Which is good stuff. It can stain a little bit. Some people say it gets chippy. I don't know. I haven't experienced any of that, but I don't slam my blades into things that I don't want it to. And if I do, I'll probably grab a fixed blade. So this one's got modded scales. It did come with the factory scales. This was a Blade Ops exclusive, so it came with these black G10 scales. Pretty standard stuff, nothing to brag home about. But then he threw in these carbon fiber scales. These are really nice, actually. I don't know who makes these. These might be like some factory ones off of another exclusive model, but I won't be keeping them. If anybody wants them, reach out to me on Instagram at the Watch and Cut channel, and I'll be glad to sell them to you and send them your way, because they will be going bye-bye. As a matter of fact, later on, these might go away too, but I believe these are Aramis G10 scales. And you can tell by his mill lines. His mill lines are beautiful.
It's hot.
So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll do some more chat about this knife and others in particular, and we'll see you all on the next one.